here's my Moto Guzzi V9, right? V9 bumper. So this is a 2017. So on the 2017, the peg placement is different from the Euro spec bike. So they've actually moved it forward. The Euro spec bike is actually about 4 inches back. So if you look here, you know where the peg is, and it goes up. If you line up the pegs, right, it's actually about right here. It lines up right there. The actual brake part right there lines up about right here. So the Euro peg should bring this back about 4 inches. So instead of the brake spring right here, it will actually be about right here. So the problem here is that when you're here, and you know if your foot is at the balls, you have no problem with the cylinder. But if your foot is up here, sometimes your shins will hit right here, either the intake cover, the manifold cover, or right here. So I got some Euro spec. I got some Euro spec. Pedals. Well, not pedals. I mean pegs. So this should be the complete kit with everything. So let's see. And that's all the screws and nuts. Everything there. So this is, you know, it's literally it's a whole kit. It's a okay, the part number's on there. Let's see what's the part number. Let me show us the part number. Yeah, barely shows something, but I can't tell. It's so faded. See if this one has it on here. Yeah, it's just so faded. Yeah, it doesn't actually really give the part number, whatever that means right there. You can see that. So anyways, there's another nut here, and whatever this is, I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this is just instructions, I think. This is the manual on how to put it together. So let's look at that. Yeah, so the thing with the V9 bumper, actually all the V9s, is that the peg is all forward. Because just whatever instruction, it doesn't even really tell you. Just it's just warnings. Basically, it's just warnings. That was freaking useless. So here's the one of the pegs. Cover out. One side. So these are actually pretty nice if you actually look at them versus the so these are pretty nice. Look at that. They're CNC'd. It's all machined. So both this one here and all this is all CNC'd. So it's really nice. I got it at a pretty good cost on eBay. Very good cost considering what this is. You know how nice this is made. It cost me. It didn't cost me much. It cost me like with shipping. It cost me $130. So that's cheap for considering that this thing is all CNC'd. It's all machine basically. That's cheap. You know, if this was cast, it would be even cheaper. So this side was the brake side, right? You see the brake lever right there. This side is the shifter side. So again, it's all CNC'd. You see how nice that is. Yeah, it's nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Man, that's pretty. Very, very nice. Very nice. Nut and whatever bag in this. All the parts here. Well, that's a lot of parts. This is like all the. So there's one nut right here. One nut. This is a little spring in here. Another spring. Another spring and some nuts in here. A seal clip. Zip tie. This is looks like a spacer. This is the God, I never forget what they call these things. Anyways, this is the linkage. I'm not sure you guys can see that, but it's the linkage for like for right here. You know, the linkage. Since this is going to be moved back, so that linkage is going to be shorter here. Right? Like that. This is a little. I can't remember what these things are called now. It's a bent washer, so it's basically it's a spring washer. Now I can't remember what the name is called. Countersunk bolt, Allen head. Another little rod here for something. Another bolt, Allen head again. These are the fillers for the foot pegs. So look how long this is. That's pretty long right there. That's a filler for the foot peg. And look at the other one. Look how short that is. Because this one is it's kind of lower. So actually, with this new pegs, it's actually the pegs gonna be higher. Just because you know how long this one is. So I actually might not put this one on. I might just leave the old one on original, so that way it gives me even more clearance. But who knows? You might scrape some other hard parts. Another bolt, another filler for the other pegs for the other side. Another bolt, another bolt. And this right here are more bolts. Okay. So yeah, so that's a lot of bolts, nuts and bolts there. So now I'm gonna have to basically do a video on taking this apart and putting it together. So let me do a separate video on that. So stay tuned.